The views and claims expressed on this program by its host and guests are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or its advertisers. For advertising, call the CEO, Lady Queen Sister Dobong, at 718-253-7273.
Don't you know I need you? We used to be friends from the first day we met. I remember you gave me rose and you said it's all true, roses are red. I just want to say violets are blue right now because I don't know where you're going. Tell me why the violets are blue right now. If you mean you're going to make me sad and blue, bring back the roses. I mean the heart was there, now she's gone. I can only say roses are red, will be just a memory I can live. I'm going to call someone 1-8-2-5-3-7-2-7-4-3. That's my number when I'm feeling blue. I'm going to call Sister Dobong, Sister Dobong. Roses are red, she will find you. I bet Sister Dobong will bring it back true. Just remember, roses are red and violets are not blue. Don't go, baby, just let it be true. Don't go, I love you.
No, I'm saying I wanted to look up Mighty Queen. Like it's too late for me to look it up. No. Yeah. Yes, I wanted to look up this song about Mighty
So if you don't get, just let me know, just let me know. I will never let my feelings go. I will never let my feelings go. You never know how I love you so. Oh, oh, oh. You never know how I love you so. Oh, oh, oh. You never know how I love you so. Oh, oh, oh. Baby, yes, I know I'm not strong, but my feelings will always be the same. Last night I said in my dream I was sitting in Sister Dobong's office. She was a spiritual advisor.
Can you play? I can't do it like that. Okay, alright, fine, so thanks. Right, no, it's not right. I'm asking you nicely, please get out. You're the host, don't worry. I like her. As long as you can get along, I just like her. You know what I mean? And they'll tell me that, and they'll say it in a nice way. Like, I feel bad, but not as bad because I have said it yesterday, you know what I mean? But they're not going to have done you no wrong. A while ago I said to her, there's this thing I want to talk about now, right? And Denzel Washington, he's in a movie, so it's based in Jamaica, you know. So I just thought it was really mighty queen. So I went into this movie, and we found out mighty queen, the song. So she found it, and it's written by the singer. You too, thanks. I'm walking around inside.
The lights.
I think
Sister Production.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. Hello, you are listening to King and Queen Radio FM.com, Brooklyn Station 935FM.com, watching livestream.com/KNQ Radio, YouTube.com King and Queen Radio, and of course, your host on There We Go Jamaica, Zena Helen, via Facebook Live. Stay tuned. WVIP 93.5 FM. Don't forget to visit SisterDobong.com for your lucky numbers and horoscope. And don't forget to call in, of course, when the Queen says so, at 718-253-4239. That's 718-253-4239 and 718-676-0820. Stay tuned.
Only for one night. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go, Jamaica. Good morning, New York City. Welcome to the great show. Anne-Marie, how are you feeling?
fine, thank you. How are you?
Are you ready to go Jamaica, your home?
Oh, yes.
And what you think the weather is like now out in Jamaica?
Maybe around 80 degrees.
Wow. And tell me, this time of morning, we in America now, in Jamaica, what do people do this time of morning? Are they sleeping? If they're in the country, I imagine they go to bed early or they don't.
It's like here, some do, some don't. Sometimes they might have a lot of parties going on and enjoying themselves.
Okay, so they do have parties during the weekdays.
Sometimes, and especially if there's some celebration going on, independence or something like that.
But it's not independence. I'm saying like the regular Americans here, they go to party Sunday to Monday.
Yes, they party there too, just the same.
The law allowed them to go party late at night?
Yes.
What they have, like, do they have social bars? Do they have where people go or their houses?
No, well, really, most of the time, they go to bars or restaurants, but mainly bars, and then they have the loud music going on, and people are entertained, and they play dominoes. And especially dominoes.
Okay, well, we know that. That's a Jamaican game, Spanish game. But what I wanted to ask you, in Jamaica, now when you say they go into bars, would they travel off to the American setting bars, or they would go in their own communities?
Mainly in their own community.
So you say parish, each parish have bars?
Yes, yes.
That's something to know.
Yes. You know,
and here in the United States, if you go in the rural South, that's not true. You will have to travel far away to go to a bar.
Wow.
So the churches in those rural areas, the country areas, let them have bars.
Yes, yes, they have their bars, you know, spaced out or, you know, not far from each other. You know, you can just walk to the bar or, you know, it can be near your home too. So.
Now, so if you go to a bar in a certain parish, don't everybody know everybody there?
In some areas, yes.
I say when you come from the countryside.
Yes.
So now what happened if someone come out from that parish, from another parish, and go with there?
Well, they just get, you know, they join the club. You know, wherever they
actually
are.
Welcome them.
Yes, yes.
And they won't be like, what are you doing over here?
No. No.
Oh, that's
No.
something. And even in certain towns in the United States, you go in certain areas, they look at you, what you coming in here for?
Yeah.
Wow.
No. I mean, you know.
So that means you can leave Manchester and go down to Clarendon and go walk up into a bar over there.
Yes, and you know, it's okay. Everything is okay. You know, it's only like during like election time, things aren't so friendly, but you know.
But you wouldn't suggest that to a foreigner, would you?
No.
Okay.
Well, the foreigners, I would say, you know, when you go down there, you have to take off this, take off that, mind what you say, you know.
Now, maybe you're not aware of it. Did you know, even you're a Jamaican, you go back to Jamaica, you may have a hard time?
Yes, I'm aware of it. I'm aware of it. And we are aware of it. The Jamaicans who leave Jamaica to come to America, we know.
Now, if you was down there, you would be a little more darker.
Yes.
So that's how they tell. You know, when you come up here, yes, your skin changes. Black people, they know the difference in the black up here. If you come from Jamaica black and go back down there, the skin tone is a different tone.
For some people, not everybody. I realize that not everybody. And I don't know how they know, like...
I'm telling you how they know.
Not necessarily.
Skin tone.
No, not necessarily that. I heard that it's how you talk. But I don't see how.
Well,
but they know.
Because what happened, you learn the Jamaican up here. And they're study changing words and you using words way back. Now, if you talk to a young Jamaican, I don't think you'll understand them.
We will.
And you the first one to admit up to that.
You know, the other day I went to a certain place and I was speaking with this guy, this young man, and I said to myself, what country does he come from? And I could not believe. He said to me, oh, me a yardie, you know, me a yardie. I said, what? You're Jamaican? He said, yes, because he changed his tone on me, and I didn't know.
Yeah. I learned that Jamaicans are very good at that. And you know what I learned they can do, and it was much better in the past. They could turn yardie, and they can turn around and talk like an Englishman and talk better English than an American can. But I think after they got over here, they decided to put that away. But that's how they gained all the positions and jobs over the black American. Because when they come in, they would speak with that British type of accent and use the English so perfect that you didn't even know there was a yardie.
I had no idea.
Because they can use English very well.
Some of them.
Very well.
Some of them, yes.
Now, like, we got to get Mr. Harrison up here and test him, because I know he can speak like a yachty, but, you know, he's too white to live up to it.
Mr. Harrison, if you're listening, please give us a call.
He listening.
At 718-676-0220,
Mr. Harrison,
718-253-4239, please.
Mr. Harrison got scared of the people.
No, we embrace you. Please come back, Mr. Harrison. It's actually been a couple of days since I've seen you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of worried, you know.
Mr. Harris is all right, trust me. I hear from him every day, and the stuff I hear sometimes I hope he don't come.
Okay, please disregard that message. That last comment.
Mr. Harris contacted presidents and he's doing exposure and all kind of stuff. I don't know, Mr. Harris is something else. You know, so you know.
But I kind of do believe him.
Well, he got documentations, but
and you know, I can validate them.
Well, nobody want to play around with that stuff.
I know.
Not us.
That's the reason why I haven't seen him. Well, God bless him.
Well, he made it this long, and ain't nobody knocked them off yet. But I know a lot of people on 93.5, a lot of them hosts want to knock him off, because he get there and cuss them all out. I say a shout out there to that great show, Lady English Connection, and Professor Huge, and King James. I almost said King Crook John, but it's King James, not King Crook John. Okay,
should we pay some bills or talk about Sister Dobong?
Let's pay some bills.
All right, bet.
King Crook John. Come on, you're wasting airtime money.
This one, the commercial. Sorry.
This message is critical to your personal growth in 2019. 718-253-7273. That again, 718-253-7273. Jot this number down in your phone, your iPad, store it on your computer, on a notepad, in a place where you can find it quickly, because at some point you will need it. It's the number for the most popular and most useful reader and advisor in our area. The world famous African reader and advisor, Sister Dobong.
That's right. I am Sister Dobong, here to help you. What do you want in 2019? More money? Success in your career job? Maybe you need a better job. How about reuniting with a loved one? If you've been plagued by illness, bad luck, lack, or heartache, it is time for a change. Don't give up. I'm the African Reader Advisor dedicated to making a difference in an imperfect world. Call me now for one free question by phone, 718-253-7273, and come see me at 1752 Flatbush Avenue, right at the corner of Avenue J in Brooklyn. And let's make 2019 one of the best years of your life.
Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations to what you can see, what you can be, what you can have, or what you can do. Call Sister Dobong now.
The following is an independently produced program. The views and claims expressed on this program by its host and guests are not necessarily those of the station, its management, or its advertisers. For advertising, call the CEO, Lady Queen Zena Bevel, at 718-253-7273.
Welcome,
Welcome to King and Queen Radio FM.com, Brooklyn Station 93.5 FM.com, SisterDobong.com, and of course Zena Palin via live stream. And Facebook actually right now live stream, and livestream.com/KNQ Radio, YouTube.com King and Queen Radio, and of course WVIP 93.5 FM. There we go, Jamaica. Welcome. Hey!
Welcome. Credits, left, right, just so just a come, left, right, ooh yeah, but and then say here comes trouble, here comes the danger, sent by the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. I start the crew, soldiers for Selassie army. Here comes trouble, here comes the danger, welcome the Savior, welcome the Rasta youths. You're not for oxygen, at the general issue we not warning. The people them a ball, say them tired of easy yoga. Evil of the fall when you try to easy yoga. Believing from down, cause them life not easy. Under the pressures of your life and it up. No stay down, no more time, pick it up. No matter with the downfall, start strictly up. Full vibe, and pick it up. On the bills, them the rent and the mortgage due. Yeah. When the chalice, when their best friends are gone and it's only you. Yeah, I kept us with them at the music. Snapping sweet. Everybody wanna feel like free. Forget the troubles and the rock with me. You don't feel reggae music.
Alright, we want to say a happy birthday to King and Queen Radio.
Hey!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, baby! Hey! God bless you! You bring blessings to this house and to the station. Thank you so much. And of course, to the owners of Palin, God bless you, and thank you very much as well.
Thanks for sending up those loves.
God bless you.
And then what I want to say to you, too, I'm just so happy and thrilled, and I want to say a happy birthday this Friday to Mr. Sean Phillips, the actor of the house, and his birthday will be this Friday, so we want to wish King and Queen Radio and Brooklyn Station happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
So, Anne-Marie, you know something, him playing that good old music, do you think Rasta music is better than the regular music? Because I can tell you, we never play Rasta music, but Rasta music is beautiful. The only reason I don't play it, because I don't know if the audience mix that with religion, you know, but
Yes.
because the Rasta, true Rastas, I don't know if any true ones anymore. I don't know. But I know back in the days there was really original Rastas.
Yes.
But then after that you start seeing mulattoes and everything else coming in there painting their hair, and everybody became a Rasta in Jamaica. They actually went down there to live, married a couple of the Rastas, and took on to the culture.
Yes.
But I'm talking about the maroons, the real Rastas, the originals. Now, I would like to know what is some of their food they eat, and what is some of the dishes of the Rastas of Jamaica, and do they have certain restaurants that they keep themselves very private with that?
I would say they'll eat like, they eat a lot of they say ital food, you know, a lot of greens, and most importantly, when they cook, they do not use salt in their food.
Well, honey, I've seen some Rastas cook in a pot, and they make that food look so delicious just watching it cook. I mean, the greens, the stuff they put in it.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. You just want to go down there and sit at a campfire and just sit there and eat all day and fall over on the ground and go to sleep.
Oh, so true.
All right.
They also eat natural and clean, and they're unlikely to eat meat, scavengers, or shellfish.
They don't eat pork.
Yeah, right, exactly. And they regularly eat fish, but will not eat fish more than 12 inches long.
Wow, I wish I knew that. And this program, once upon a time, when my son used to run it, he had all the rosters. And he had, forget it, they used to support. Matter of fact, they started King and Queen Radio, the rosters. And I used to go back in the days where they used to have the fire over there in Atlantic Avenue. They do that, smoking all that weed. I used to fall out because it's a certain celebration they had.
Yes.
And they used to hold it down at Atlantic Avenue. And I used to go inside that place and they be singing, and boy, that smoke be in the air, and you don't know what you're saying. I thought I was speaking Rasta everything.
Actually,
That's
I'm sorry, go ahead.
okay, thank you. That's why they have this song, Pastor Koji. Yeah, I love that song very much. And right, and also Rita Marley singing Sensimania. Sensimania. I just love that song.
Now, what's Rita Marley Rasta?
Yes.
Okay.
Bob Marley's wife.
Was she a real Rasta?
Yeah, I would say that, yes.
No, you don't want to say something, you want to know it. Because again, I told you, a lot of people adopted the Rasta culture.
Yes.
To me, you're not a Rasta till you have lived it through your ancestors, because the Rasta's not going to teach you all their secrets.
True.
You understand?
Yes.
But them ones who really through the real families, they hold a lot of secrets.
Yes.
Now, I mean from that Nani tribe and all of those people.
Well, she was born in Santiago de Cuba.
Who?
Rita Marley.
Now you see? And I didn't know that. That means she was Spanish.
I didn't know that, yeah.
Now you taught me something new. See, that's why I love There We Go Jamaica. Because when you think you know Jamaicans, you don't know them at all. Now, who would have thought she was born in Cuba?
Right, I didn't know that.
Now that helped me understand Bob Marley a little more.
Yes.
And why she would go toward a white man.
Yes.
Okay? Because Cubans mix with different races to try to get rid of their African.
Yeah.
Okay? They'll confess being African, but they don't want their children to really be African. So they make sure they breed them.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And a lot of the French used to do that in St. Martin places. They used to actually go down to where they sell wine and stuff to meet these white boys to get money and wind up getting pregnant by them.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you see in places St. Martin, all those blue eyes and everybody cousins and everybody related, because the sailors on the
Right.
ship made babies all over.
Right.
They give you wine and they give you a baby in return.
That's right. Yes.
You know, they wanted to keep that island still French.
Right.
So that makes sense. So she was born in Cuba, huh?
Cuba.
I know people calling now. You better be ready. The number is 718-676-4220, 718-253-4239. We just discovered Rita Marley was born in Cuba. Wow. Okay, any callers? Okay, we're going to take that caller.
Now, so handsome.
Well, you can understand. WVIP 93.5 FM, King and Queen Radio FM. Hello, caller. Caller, are you there? You just have to have the system working for me on time. And you know. Okay. Okay, don't be shy, people. Please speak up. Hello, caller. Yeah, what is it? You were born in Cuba? Were you born in Cuba?
No. I was born in Somerville, Tennessee.
All right. So what you want to say, Kitty?
The thing, I got 2 obstacles. It's a good thing I didn't leave out today. I got 2 obstacle things I gotta take care of. Oh, yeah. Who really today? Okay.
Are you all right?
Yeah, we're gonna do some coffee. And I gotta walk it back home. Yeah, go get some coffee. Yeah.
Did you ever have a Rasta boyfriend before?
Huh?
Did you ever have a Rasta boyfriend before?
No.
What do you know about Rastas?
I don't know those people. Those people, I think people are Rasta. I don't know. I don't trust some people because they is into the body.
They said where?
Like the boots you break up with, break it off or whatever. They want boots things to you.
Or if you leave one of them, they do something to you, huh?
Yeah, they want to do the wrong things. They don't do stuff to you. But anyway, I can't come to Kelly nowhere because the judge in the hospital because read that kid she got mad and knocked the hell out of him. And then he picked up a chair, busted the judge across the head, so the judge in the hospital, I don't know if she done came out.
I guess she's still in there. It took a couple of days to recuperate. With 560 pounds, she can't recuperate.
I can hardly hear you.
With 560 pounds.
Yeah, but she need to come out the hospital so she can give me my bologna. I don't want to come there. She can't give me my bologna because I need her to give me cartwheel so I can come back to Brooklyn and move my stuff out of where I'm living into my house out there in Hampton.
That's right.
So I can't come until she come out the hospital. Unless they could assign somebody else to her, because she's in the hospital and they should be able to find another judge there to it.
Well, we see how the ball rolls. So Callie know you're not coming.
Not right away, now can't she ain't there. I could come next week because I got put up in the cleanup since the weather one broke. I said I came outside beside my place, got known, yeah, shipping. I got him headed back in the house and I only came 1 block and got some coffee for toilet dishes. And I was going, sitting there drinking it and eating my rolls. My face was long and my pinky was long. I said, oh God, I'm getting rolled right out here. Just 1 block. So the roller break, I gotta go to the cleaner, wash my clothes, wash my hair, and I can come on over there. If the judge comes out to come on back out the hospital, how long she gonna be in the hospital? She went in there last Tuesday, dead. Almost Tuesday, it's Tuesday again. It's been a week.
Well, they let you out the hospital a week. She'll probably be running out of there tomorrow full speed.
Okay, well, I was trying to say him and come after Valentine's Day anyway. But I need her to get those papers ready for me before I come. When she comes, she gonna hand me that right away because I gotta fly back here on the weekend and go break in them houses for me so I can move my things out there into one of my places out there. You got so much to do.
You got to break in houses. You got to.
Live somewhere. I can't just keep living in a hotel. Gotta get me a house out there.
So you're going in Hampton and break in your house and move in.
my son, he went to a Super Bowl party where he paid $80. Eat and drink all you want. They say they got a little bit in that cost $1,000, some cost $2,000 and $3,000. And when the people, they own a lot of clubs, and when people get them gifts of liquor like that, they don't drink it, they save it for a Super Bowl. They save it for a Super Bowl, so everybody comes in, because my daughter, she comes in and we were walking in them ears, but it was like about 4 in the morning. I think they stayed there till the place closed. And my son, he can't stay up all day and all night, so they got a room, there's a free room in the hotel for him to lay down and go to sleep.
Lord.
Yeah.
So they put,
So anyway,
well, he's the police.
this is, I like to come outside at night, ain't nobody out in the hall.
Well, just carry your badge on you in case you have to fight them.
I can't hardly hear you. Why don't they clear loud so I can hear you?
I say carry your badge with you. Carry your badge.
My man,
Your badge. Your badge.
I can't understand what you're saying.
I say carry your police badge.
What kind of me a free man? What kind of me
carry your
Police badge.
your badge.
Police badge.
Carry your shield. Carry your shield. Your police shield. Carry your name, your badge, your shield, your ID. Carry your illegal taser. Carry your baton. Carry your gun. Carry your Glock. Carry your boys. Carry your brick in the purse.
Well, Cat, we gonna let you go because we got to go back on our rosters. Because it's like you gonna go to sleep on us. All right, good night.
Okay, good night. Bye-bye.
A little more music and we're gonna come back to the rosters, please.
So don't want to take it personal. We don't talk about done. You think we come for done. All me have to do is send for the new gun. Anything test dead. Just fly off those head. Down the mercy. Look at little, so the boy get killed. Look at little, you make a sign.
What I wanted to say, when we can say the next section, where you should be querying or curious to know what the rest of the thing are here. And it's these ones.
That's right, we're back. I know you love that music. Don't forget to call Sister Dobong 718-253-7273. Any problems in your life, call Sister Dobong 718-253-7273. Take us back to the rosters. So now we know that Rita Marley was born in Cuba. So that wouldn't make her be a Jamaican.
Maybe she was naturalized after marrying Bob.
Okay, we need more history.
Actually, she grew up in the upper level of Beechwood Avenue, located in Kingston, Jamaica.
Oh, from Beechwood Avenue. Wow.
And she describes in a book that she wrote, No Woman, No Cry, My Life with Bob Marley, how she was raised by her aunt Viola in Greenwich Park Road, or on Greenwich Park Road.
That's where she.
Then in the mid-1960s, she met Bob Marley after meeting Peter Tosh, which is an artist that we do play on KingandQueenRadioFM.com. And after it was learned that she was a singer, she was asked to audition for the Solettes. Now the group included Rita, her cousin Constantine Dream Walker, and Marlene Precious Gifford. Bob Marley, then a member of the Wailers vocal trio, along with Bunny Livingston and Peter Tosh, became the group's mentor and manager. And I
want to give a shout out to Bonnie Wailer, because Bonnie Wailer is really the top man over Bob Marley.
I'd like to give a shout out to Nadine Satellite, my cousin, who used to sing for Rita Marley and Bob.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So let's take it back to the Rita Marley. Then okay, now she have Bob Marley. So who did she have Bob Marley by?
What do you mean who she had Bob Marley by? Bob Marley by. What?
Who was his father?
Oh, that does not say.
I never knew.
We'll find out. We're gonna come back and we're gonna discover who was Bob Marley's father. And it could have been the same man who owned everything now. What is the man that owned all the companies that own everything? He owns everything. He owns that museum. Everything Bob Marley got, he owns it. He part of it. And a lot of people don't know that.
I didn't know that.
No, yes. You think them days they gonna let you get away, a manager? They was gonna be part of whatever you was at, and they was very rough back them days. They took a whole lot of your money.
Wow.
So Bob probably never enjoyed his money at all.
Quite possible.
Are you talking about who the manager was? Who they
Yeah.
assigned to? Okay, in April 1968, Nash's manager and mobster Danny Sims signed Peter Tosh, Bob, and Rita Marley to an exclusive publishing, management, and production contracts in exchange for a few dollars and an opportunity to record in Kingston for the New York-based JAD label owned by Johnny Nash, musician, author Jenkins, and Danny Sims.
And they own that property. They still own a lot of it.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a lot of stories. You know, you have to really dig into things, not listen to everything you say.
Right.
You didn't find out
And
who?
Bob Marley's father is Novel Marley. Noval Marley.
Novad Marley. Where he from?
Yeah.
We do have a research on There We Go Jamaica. So we bring the real truth to the Jamaican, like Americanized, opening up their eyes to the American. A lot of stuff was hidden. We opening up the eyes to the truth.
I'm seeing something else right now. I gotta go into the original. That was just weird, what I just saw. So just bear with me for a second, please.
Okay, well, we waiting on an investigator to come out with Bob Marley's father. Okay, so again, let's take us back to some of the foods again. So, do you know how to make any Rasta soup?
Actually, no. No. No, not really.
Now, without it being Americanized, when I say Americanized, Englishnized or whatever, that they think they know certain things and they open up kitchens and cuisines and say it's Rasta. It could not be Rasta at all. It could be some inventor making it Rasta. Something that he thought they put together. Because I'm pretty sure those Rastas didn't give away their secrets. Do you have any idea of any Rasta food? Like they say, a Rasta pasta. Is that really came from the Rastas?
I really have no idea of their food. No.
Excuse me. Attention. Yes, that's what I just saw, and I was not really sure, and that's what I just saw. I have a caller that's on the line. He doesn't want to be on air.
Yes.
Right, I just said that, sir.
Thank you.
What's the name again? Norville Marley.
Norville Marley.
He's a white Englishman, and he just confirmed what I just saw. He went to Jamaica to overlook whatever properties they have there, and he owns the rights to the music. Yeah. Oh, excuse me, Chris Blackwell owns the rights to all the music.
That's what I know.
Right. Okay.
That's what I knew. So a lot of times,
thank you so much, sir.
Sometimes you think the artist may be getting a little piece of it, you know. But the real truth of it is, The white man getting it all.
That's right. Wow.
Now, did his father ever recognize him or ever tried to be part of his life?
Because I never heard of him.
He was a real estate broker. He went there to buy a lot of property.
That's why.
And I guess Rita fell in love with him. You know, having that Cuban way of thinking, they wasn't really into black.
Yes.
Cubans black, not really into black unless you Cuban black. They look for the Spanish or the light skin.
Oh.
You understand?
Yes.
A lot of Western culture like that. The blacks there like you if you from their country. But if you're another black from somewhere else, they look at you like you're nothing.
Oh.
It's sad, but it's the reality.
Okay, because I have a friend who his father was from Cuba, and the father used to work on the sugarcane estate in Jamaica. Yes, but the father died like 4 years ago now. Yeah, he was dark, real dark, handsome.
Yeah, a lot of the dark ones there, but they like to get into their own culture. They look at the Jamaicans as slaves.
Oh, excuse me. Bob Marley's mother, her name was Cedella Booker.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
And she was very young, and Bob Marley's father was a much older gentleman.
Oh.
Thank you very much, sir.
Oh, that's really, you see, somebody know your history.
Yes.
Somebody know your story. We want to thank that gentleman because true Jamaicans that want to voice this, but a lot of them was afraid to tell the truth.
Yes.
You understand? Because they're afraid what people do to them. Because, you know, people in them days covered up a lot of stuff, but DNA now is spitting it out there. You finding fathers is the father to your uncle child and all kind of stuff.
Yes.
You know, that DNA, they want to try to get rid of it because it's really tearing houses up.
That's right.
You know, and I know mine must be tearing a lot of houses up. I'm so black in here. In England and Scotland, they ain't got no blacks in here. All of a sudden, I'm appearing as a third cousin in their traits. They are not happy about that.
Wow.
They want to say it's a mistake, but it's no mistake. You know?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our favorite caller on the line. Hello, caller. Welcome to WVIP 93.5 FM, King and Queen Radio, FM.com, Brooklyn Station 93.5 FM. Hello, caller.com. Hello, caller.
Hello, caller.
Hello, are you there? Hello.
Okay, the station.
Hello. Can you hear? Hello.
Greetings.
Yes.
Greetings.
Hello.
Got me here to hear you, but anyway, I know you're there. But Sister Dobong?
Yes.
Yes, all right. So some of them were cleared up. I get that feedback in my ears.
Well, turn down something. You got to turn down something.
No, I have nothing on.
Okay, go ahead and talk. We hear you loud and clear.
Yes, so we got that cleared up because that Rita Marley is his wife. Cedella Booker is his mother. So I think we got that one cleared up. Okay, so you keep on saying that, you know, Rita is not his mother, Rita is his wife.
Oh, and you sitting up here letting me...
As you would know, Africans land all over the world. Secondly, that Africans from Jamaica went all over the Caribbean. So Africans from Jamaica went to Panama, Costa Rica, Cuba, etc., etc.
Exactly.
So when you pass us, you ain't a passer for Spanish because there's no people called Spanish. Spanish is a language that people speak. The same way in which we are speaking English on the fly. Does that make me English? Because I speak English. It is a colonial language. So, you know, so that because she was grown in Cuba of Jamaican parentage.
Oh, of Jamaican parentage.
That's why she could come up to Jamaica with her aunt, as Marie said, you know, or one of the fathers said, she grew up with her aunt. So many of our
people went to work in Panama for the canal, some work in Costa Rica for some of the banana companies, and some work in Cuba for sugar. This is the reality.
Now we understand how this happened. So they wasn't brought on no slave ship in Cuba.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I'm telling her the truth in our roots. That a lot of Jamaican and a lot of Caribbean people from the English-speaking Caribbean, they went to these quote-unquote.
You're absolutely correct.
To work.
Because they went to Honduras. They
all
went
over the place.
yeah.
All over the place to work. But I'm saying, but there's another place who were brought directly. You know, so you have people who obviously were brought directly from Africa to the country that now speaks Spanish.
Yes.
The Spaniards brought those over, just as the British brought some over, and so on and so forth. Just like how Africans in the Caribbean are now in the United States working in so many different industries and fields. Just like how they went to Britain during World War II and after World War II to build up Britain. And now that Britain has built up, Britain is now throwing them out.
Oh.
Alright. So we get that right. Quickly, pertaining to Rastafari. Rastafari is the previous name for his imperial majesty Haile Selassie. Rastafari, Prince Tafari. He was a prince. He who later, once he became emperor, took on a new name, Haile Selassie I. So then the Rastafari, through the Honorable Marcus Garvey, as Rasta would tell you, that when Marcus Garvey preached black consciousness, black power, and he said that look to the east, from where you shall see a king shall be crowned. When Rastafari then became the emperor as Haile Selassie, the Rastafari people then took on the name Rastafari, right. But they merged the name.
Haile Selassie.
Ras means prince. In Amharic, Ras means prince, Prince Tafari.
Oh,
so now it becomes now as a spirituality as Rastafari, one word.
Oh.
And meaning that African people should look forward to Africa for their redemption.
Oh.
And to be proud and to take on that which Marcus Garvey, the gospel of Garvey is what they would call back to Africa or return to our roots.
So now, I hate to stop you, but Nanny, what was she? Was she of that same faith?
National hero.
Repeat for me.
Nanny, the
national hero.
Nanny is from the Maroons. Those are the Africans who came, who were kidnapped, taken to Jamaica, but decided that they were not going to be working for the white man, so they went into the hills and formed their own African community.
Okay, but they had nothing to do with the Rasta.
So that when the Ghanaian royalty came to Jamaica sometime, after over 500 years, the Maroons, the current Maroons, could speak the language, both of them understood each other. And when the Maroons from Jamaica went to Ghana, it's like they never left, they were speaking the same language. Because they isolated themselves from the Spaniards, and later, of course, the British. And of course, the British, not being able to overcome them militarily, signed a treaty with them, granting them autonomy in the hills of Jamaica. That they have their own, state within a state.
That's a
to
good
continue
history.
their African tradition. And so we make a connection between our people in the Caribbean. Whereas Bookman, when the British couldn't take him anymore, as they would say now, they deported him to Haiti.
Yeah, he helped Haiti. I know the whole story behind that.
Also, the consciousness, that throw away the white man religion, as Bookman told Africans, throw away the white man religion and take onto our culture. And the result of that is that they overthrew the French, the Spaniards, the Americans, and all the European armies, and liberated Haiti. So we are one people. What we are pushing, that we are one African people who are dispersed all over planet Earth to do the other people's work for them. And it is important that this year marks the 400th anniversary of our enslavement in these United States when we first landed in Virginia, 1619 to 2019. A very little known fact is that the Congress has joined to pass a resolution recognizing that act, and President Trump signed it last year. 1 year now, President Trump signed that into law, put his signature to law, recognizing the 400 years of African people captivity in these United States of America. And that Africa is now opening up its door from Ghana and many African countries and saying, Africans, come home to where you're from, get back to Africa, to your roots. So the thing going on in full circle. As the Bible would tell us that out of Egypt shall one to come prince and princesses, and Ethiopia shall stretch forth her hand unto her creator.
Don't you think that's another way of Trump trying to exterminate us? All these blacks got all this properties and wealth in this country, and you think he really want to see them leave? I don't think so.
Listen, we can't get into a conspiracy theory every time. We can't make other people control our destiny. Africa belongs to us. Africa belongs to us. It's called reparation to pay us and repatriation to return into our roots. We can't have it both ways, you know. Africa belongs to us. The Chinese are full of Africa. The Indians are full of Africa. The Caucasians are full of. So why can't we pull up what is ours? We can't go up to India, we can't go to China, we can't go to Europe, so we're going to see this oppression here.
Like the Israelites.
We're going to down every day, going up down like, I would say like animals.
Okay, I'm sorry I got to cut you, but the time is ending. We love you and thank you again for giving us that great advice and that great knowledge.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for opening up your line that we can have a dialogue about the African situation.
Okay, thank you. Okay, folks, if you enjoy the King and Queen Radio and Brooklyn Station, we had a great time. We'll be back Tuesday, and I'm going to let Lady Gold Star tell you, DJ Gold Star, give you information on the station and everything. And all I'm going to say to everybody, I had a great evening with you and a great morning, and I'll see you next week.
Same here. Bye.
For a recap of the show, you can listen to us on Brooklyn Station 935fm.com during the week. Also, King and Queen Radio FM.com, also during the week via the stream. You can see a repeat of this broadcast on King and Queen Radio FM.com, as well as Brooklyn Station 935fm.com, livestream.com/KNQ Radio, and youtube.com King and Queen Radio. And of course, thank you very much for listening to us on WBIP 93.5 FM. God bless. We'll see you next week. Good night.
It does such a beautiful job. You know, any show you want to come in and record, you can do it. Thank you too, darling.
Thank you. God bless. Feel better.
I'm going to that doctor tomorrow.
Okay, good.
That medicine ain't help.
Yes. Because I tried finding our little, you know.
The show?
Yeah, but I couldn't find it
It's
today.
on live stream.
I couldn't find it today. So then when I came now, how do I tell me that it changed? The whole thing changed. I said, oh, maybe that's why I couldn't find it.
It's on there.
I couldn't find it.
You should go over home and you'll find it.
Yeah. Well, she gave me the different